Hey everybody, it is July 3rd, 2009. I'm Sonic Suns, and I'll be talking for the duration of this video about marriage, romance, love, and specifically how that would apply to me, because I'm narcissistic that way? I don't know. It's just me rambling, as I often do. The girl I would marry. Saying, just a note up front here, this is not a secret, sly way by which I declare my feelings for some particular girl. No. I'm just talking in generalities. So I'm 21 years old, and I've never really had a girlfriend. I'm just anticipating members of the audience being like, what? How dare you, or something. Why is that, Why, well, not why, not why is it with regards to the audience. Why is it I've never had a girlfriend? Well, two obvious options come to mind. Number one, I've had good opportunities to interact and to date or whatever, and I've just sort of let these slip by. Or number two, the right girl has never come along, or something like that. I don't know. It's hard judging oneself, you know. But no, I've never really had a girlfriend. I did, let's see, I asked a girl out to prom, and for a while there, I thought maybe, like, we might start dating or something. Like, here I am, and I was like, you know, I don't know, just kind of developing a friendship, and maybe that's something, and like, oh, what the frick do I know on the subject? And then there was this one time when we were, like, out for lunch, and she gets this, like, call on her cell phone, and ends it with, okay, I love you. And I'm like, who was that? She's like, oh, my boyfriend. And I'm sitting there like, am I in an episode of Seinfeld? Because that totally happened to Jerry once. Except in his case, the girl was engaged. Anyway. So that one thing didn't work out. That's okay. I guess I was heartbroken. Like, I was really set on this thing. I just sort of, it was close to never gotten into a relationship. It was just like, I don't know, so is this girl here? Am I gonna, I don't know. Another thing I've never had, to be clear about this, I've never had the cliche, oh crap, I'd really want to talk to that girl, but I'm too nervous. Nah. Perhaps you could argue for a more general notion of, I don't talk to people or girls or whatever often enough, sort of thing. Maybe. But I never had this, like, huge crush thing. I really wanted, and I didn't, and I have great regret, and nah. Not come to mind, anyway. Again, there could be opportunities I've missed that I didn't realize. It's possible I shall marry, and the person who I shall marry I've already met, you know, and I don't even know it, and I don't know. What is marriage? Oh, we can get a whole series of videos about that. About the issues, you know, definitions involved, and so forth. You know, what the construct, the social construct means, and what it ought to mean. You know, what about divorce, for instance? A lot of people decry people getting divorced back in, like, the 50s. You know, that hardly ever happened. No one got divorced. It's true. The divorce rate was much lower. On the other hand, what about the happy marriage rate? Is it possible there were people in the 50s or whatever who didn't have a good marriage but didn't get divorced because that was sort of like not on the, you know, list of approved activities, you know, that we all sort of invisibly keep? Whole topic's there. Homosexuality is a topic up. No, I'm not gay. Someone in the audience was like, aha! No. But the topics, marriage and so forth, and what should and shouldn't be allowed. I predict quite a debate in the coming years, not only on that part of it, but anything in regards to marriage and the law and religion and morality and all these things. I read a quote once. It says, "Happiness is being married to your best friend." Seems to make some sense. Marriage. Meant to be a lifelong partnership. Someone to know you better than anyone else. To understand and support you. And for you to support, of course. The girl I would marry. Just thinking theoretically here. There's one criteria that immediately comes to mind. She has got to understand my dreams, my goals, my ambitions, my ideas. Oh. I've spoken on the subject many times here on the internet. How I have so many things I want to do. So many creative pursuits, ideas, books, movies, video games. I do believe I've been talking about this since my very first video. So many things. And I often feel that people don't understand. Or don't really care, or don't really something. And part of that is just bias on my behalf. Part of that is I assume someone doesn't care, when really they do, or they care a little bit anyway, or something. And such and such.